You've known the two of us are Barney fans. I mean, look at my videos. I have a video up there titled Tribute to Barney and Friends. Look at my favorites. I have Barney videos galore.
You got Barney to the left, Barney to the right. Hell, everywhere you see is Barney.
Look at my girlfriend, the Krista's account. Okay, first of all, look at the name of her account. Purple Barney Princess.
You know, that doesn't always mean someone's a fan of that. I mean, for example, my name, Realm Wars. I had no idea there was a video game called Realm Wars. You know, it was originally a name for one of my mangas, but when I learned the name was taken, I was like, ah, shit! Which is what changed to Super Agent. So yeah, just because I have a name of a video game franchise for my screen name doesn't mean I like the franchise. Hey, who knows? Someone could have had that kind of name and they might not be a Barney fan. They just wanted to have some kind of name. Yes, I know she is a Barney fan, but it's just something I'd like to point out for future reference.
And look at her videos. They're all Barney related. We've been quote-unquote Barney fags just as much as Brandon.
Wow, this guy totally admitted to being a Barney fag. Wow. You know, why don't you just take a necklace that says troll bait and put it around your neck? That's pretty much what this video is. It's nothing but troll bait. In fact, you know what? From now on, I'm going to know you as Trollbait the Second. So, Trollbait the Second, what else you got for us? But hey, at least he's being honest.
So why haven't you attacked us yet?
Because he's probably too busy to deal with your bullshit. But don't worry, I'm here as a substitute.
When Krista and I sent you friend invites, you accepted them with open arms.
Actually, a lot of people do that. Like, I sometimes do that, you know. Whenever I usually get a friend invite, I just click accept. See, a lot of people do that, because, you know, just because you accept someone's friend invite doesn't mean, like, you're friends with them. If that were the case, I'd be friends with Jeff Dunham.
Well, I'll tell you why. Because we were subscribed to you.
Wow, really? You honestly think that's an excuse to have people not make videos about you? Okay, you have the same argument Michael Dragon 800 had with Shadowboys XA. I should know, I saw the comments. He said that because Michael Dragon 800 said that since he was subscribed to Shadowboys XA, he shouldn't have made a commentary on him. That is bullshit. You know, just because you're subscribed to someone doesn't mean you can't make a commentary on them. Or any kind of video on them. I mean, look at Say Toby, or all his other accounts. I made commentaries on those, well, when he was subscribed to me. And then you had Shadowboys XA, who made a video on Michael Dragon 800 when he was subscribed to him. So, yeah, the whole I'm subscribed to you so I'm off the hook bit is a bullshit excuse to tell people not to make a video about you. Because if you screw up, people make a video on you. Because, hey, anybody can make a video on somebody. What's stopping them?
Because we watched their videos and gave them positive feedback.
So what does this have to do with being a douchebag? That's kind of like what Tuner 1994 was doing. Kind of being a bit of a dipshit. And Blackbuster Critic was probably just trolling. Pretty much. So yeah, you leaving positive comments to him and being subscribed to him, what does that have to do with anything? I'll tell you what. Shit! Fucking shit! Okay.
Because you were afraid to lose fans.
You were afraid to leave. I'm sorry, I did not catch that. I think he said something about afraid of leaving spams, I think it is. If that's the case, why would he be afraid? Because he could just do what you did in your video, disable the comments, same thing on his channel. So, yeah, why would he be afraid of spam when he could get rid of it? I'm guessing that's what he said. I really didn't catch him. If anybody would like to tell me what he said, or if I'm right with what I said, please tell me.
I'll bet you anything that if I didn't subscribe to you, and if Krista wasn't my girlfriend, you would have attacked me the second you saw my response to you on your challenge to Sonic, Thomas, and Barney fan.
Maybe he didn't want to make a video on you because he knows you're obvious troll bait. Ever think of that? And I just can't believe it. This guy's actually offering himself up for trolling. I have never seen that before. Hey, I've done some pretty stupid things to get my points across too. Why, just earlier I smacked my head on top of my microphone. But dude, I never sell myself up for trolling. Jesus Christ.
Video, and you would have attacked Krista's account the second you heard about its existence.
Gee, way to drag your own girlfriend into the fray, you prick. You know, when getting certain people involved, you want to make sure who you're trying to get involved with, instead of just randomly calling out on some people. Because, you know, certain people don't want to get involved in certain things, you know. And if they get involved with something and they entirely know as you drag them into it, things aren't going to look too pretty. And it's also a bad idea to do as well because that person may have no idea of the situation that's going on, so you're pretty much sending a soldier out in the battlefield without a weapon. Just like the Russians in World War I.
But it doesn't end here, guys. If it did, I'd probably just let it slide.
Yeah, I obviously couldn't let it slide because, you know, the first video didn't really work too well, so maybe my second one will work this time. Yep. I can't really just let it slide because that'd make too much sense. Just let bygones be bygones. Oh no, I gotta keep putting fuel in the fire. I don't see what's so wrong with having somebody fighting their own battles. I mean, you didn't have to get involved with this because, well, you said yourself he didn't make any videos on you, so you're pretty much just throwing yourself in the fray. Yes, it's usually a nice thing to be able to fight for somebody, be able to defend them, but if it doesn't involve you, stay uninvolved. Hell, I've done this many times. Many people have asked me, oh, Realmors, help me get this guy off my back. And I just told them no, because I'm not involved with this whatsoever, and I don't want to. There you go.
But you see, Blackbuster wrote a comment on Brandon's DeviantArt page.
Not a comment! Can I ask you a question? Is Cuba alright?
That went something like this. The only way you'll lose your virginity is if you get raped in the ass by your dad.
Okay, I think I need to say it. Obvious troll is obvious. Keep that in mind next time you see a message like that.
Let me repeat this in case you missed it.
Yes, because we obviously didn't get it the first time.
He told Brandon the only way you'll lose your virginity is if you get raped in the ass by your dad.
Sheesh, we just need a refresher. There was no need for the William Shatner impersonation.
And when one of Brandon's parents came on DeviantArt to defend him.
Yes, because they backtraced it with their backtracing paper.
You know what Blockbuster said? He told Brandon's parent that they were a bad parent.
Let me show you the flashy text again, in case you didn't get it. Oh, and also something else I'd like to bring up. There was a person who insulted Christian's parents, saying they were horrible parents because they don't even support their child. You know, sometimes when the truth needs to be said, it needs to be said. As you see, people can't always say things the nice way. Sometimes you have to say things the mean way in order to get some kind of a point across. Even if it's mean, you're still getting your point across. Like, yes, you guys are bad parents. You guys are not taking care of your child. You're not letting him have the experience that he deserves. If a person's parents isn't even letting them live their own life on the internet and has to keep defending them while they're on the internet, that's kind of a bad parent because they're not letting their kid do what they want. They're not letting their child do what they want. Doesn't matter what age they are, it's still their child, and they're not letting them do what they want or letting them go to their full extent of what they want to do. If they were good parents or understanding parents, they wouldn't be saying shit. They wouldn't be saying anything to these kind of people. But no, it's these kind of people who just waltz in, say, quit making fun of this person because he's my son. It's just absolute bullshit. And it's also a sign that the parent might be a bit overprotective. That's also a sign of a bad parent. If a parent is overprotective, they're not going to let their kid do anything that might put them in danger. Even stuff that doesn't even put them in danger, they flip out about. So yeah, maybe that's why he said they were bad parents. Hey, that's still a valid excuse, and it's understandable. I mean, if my parents were watching over me every 24/7, like, what I'm doing, like, what I'm saying, and what certain people are saying to me, I'd be fucking pissed.